Hi all. For those that may have stumbled across this video who don't know me, I'm Michael. We're on a small gaming channel with the tagline Life, the ultimate Let's Play. And in my series Let's Play Life, I do some navel gazing on all the fun and not so fun things life throws at us, curveballs and all. So this week's curveball was the death of my mother. Like most who've walked the path of bereavement, I need to make sense of my feelings, and on this path I'm offering some thoughts, feelings and emotions as a shared experience. I do so not in the belief that I'm in any way in possession of some greater insight, but in the hope that others may find somewhere some degree of comfort, that they're not alone. I'm gonna begin with a thought that some may find distasteful. My mother was not a saint. We were never what anybody could call close. But here's the rub. That's okay. There seems to be an unspoken desire to paint those we loved as saints once we shuffle from this mortal coil, but I believe this does a disservice to the human spirit. When I die, I hope that those I leave behind will recognize my ups and downs, my successes I had despite my failures, the times I was good, rising above my baser desires and achieving a victory over the times when I failed to reach the standard. My mother, like my father and like myself, was broken by the loss of their daughter, my sister, at the age of 29, leaving behind two beautiful children. And the plain fact is, none of us had the strength to be the rock for each other. We were just too devastated. Each of us changed in untold ways. And when, at my mother's funeral, she was described by my brother as the rock that held us together, I wanted to scream, to rail at this gross untruth. For there's no shame in falling apart after the death of your child. And to state an untruth like that is to imply that she should have been different, to imply that she failed, that she shouldn't have grieved in the way that she did. What should have been said was that my mother had a well of forgiveness. She forgave my brother for stealing from her sister when we didn't know if she would live or die. Yet that well was not bottomless. Myself, I was never forgiven for what in the eyes of an Irish Catholic was the sin of divorce. But again, that's okay. We're none of us perfect. And this to me is the lesson of life, the lesson of death. We each must learn to embrace our humanity. And even as the staunchest of atheists, I can see the wisdom and greatness of forgive those who trespass against us. I was lucky in my last meeting with my mum. I cooked her some food, did a little shopping and housework, and we parted with I love you. And we both meant the I love you, despite some failings she had as a mother, and despite the failings I had as a son. So here's my final thought. To bury or cremate the body of those we love is painful. But to bury or cremate parts of the memories we have because they don't hold to an imaginary ideal of the perfect person is a crime against the times when, against the odds, we manage to raise ourselves above the lower parts of our humanity. Hold true to our memories, for painting sainthood over them is a death beyond the mere end of life.